everyone, and welcome to episode 10 of the Hot Tea Legacy. Can anyone tell me where the time has gone? Because how are we on episode 10 already? I feel like I just started this challenge the other day, and you're telling me we're on episode 10? The time has been going by so quickly these days. Anyways, Nora and Jeffrey have flown out to Tartosa for their wedding today. They also rented a beautiful villa for the weekend that I just need to give you guys a quick tour of. So let me put all the walls up. This is what it looks like from the front. And this is the back. Up here, this is my favorite spot up here because of the view. But this is the second floor. It has bedrooms for kids, so maybe later on in life, Nora could come back here with her kids. We need to make room for one more, but definitely could come back with kids. And then this is the downstairs where these two are snuggling up together. As you can see, Baker and Reese are not here, so these two are gonna be alone for the weekend. They have time to release all their pent-up spicy emotions. Speaking of which, last night they couldn't keep their hands off of each other. Nora and Jeffrey had back to back woohoo till 7 a.m. in the morning. If I didn't stop them, I don't think they would have, honestly. It's 9:30 right now, and the wedding starts at 1 p.m. I think. Until then, we got some time to kill, so I'm thinking maybe... Hello? I have a feeling you want to do it with me right now. What did I just say? What did I just say? If I didn't stop them, they wouldn't have stopped because we just got here and you want to do it again. Lord, no. 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 Not right now. Nope. Cancel that out. I was now about to say that we got some time to kill. Let's head out with just Nora, enjoy what Tartosa has to offer. We haven't gotten time to just be with our girl alone in so long. Let's just have a day with her. Well, not a day. Got a few hours and that's gonna fly by in seconds. But they wanted to have other plans and I'm sorry. This is the one time where I'm just like, not happening. Not happening. Maybe when we get back, but not right now. Okay, you two, relax. So yeah, we're gonna head out with Nora. Alright, Nora is at the pool and she is going straight into the hot springs to relax. Girl, I do not blame you. That sounds so good right now. And she really does need to relax, okay? Nora needs to relax her body, especially after having two kids. She needs to relax them legs because they're always up in the air for some reason. And she can take the time to relax her mind as well. What's she doing? Daydream about true love. That better be Jeffrey. And she's flirty. Okay. Alright. I think the heat is getting to her. You know, she just got in, but maybe they cranked up the heat or something before she came in here, because girl, you need to just chillax. And who is this? Are you getting in? Oh, she's a fan. Okay. Yeah, she's just relaxing. It's been a while since we've hung out with just Nora. What, since episode 2? We haven't been alone with her? Crazy. And now she's still daydreaming about true love. Did they really, what is in this water? Is it the heat? Are you good? And that better be Jeffrey you're thinking about and not Ian. Paige is calling. I'm heading over to the pool. Girl, we just got to the pool. Listen, missed opportunity, okay? Sorry, Paige. Yeah, that's too bad. You just missed. Oh. Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am? Someone call an ambulance? I don't think your head's supposed to be going through the pool. Okay, let's just hope that she's okay. And the paparazzi being here, oh, that's annoying. Whatever, she's daydreaming about true love again. No, leave me alone. Oh, looks like she's fine. Okay. Okay then. Oh, you just chillax, girl. As I was saying though, we haven't been alone with her since episode 2. My girl has had a crazy life, okay? I feel like when she's an elder, she's for sure gonna look back on what she's done in life and be like, damn, I have 2 different kids with 2 different baby daddies before I was even halfway through my young adulthood and was still going. Again, Nora? Really? There's better. I really think that she's daydreaming about Ian being her true love, okay? I really think so. She's probably trying to fight it and think about Jeffrey because, you know, they're getting married and whatnot, and she dropped a baby on him for kind of pretty money, yeah. So I really think Ian is on the back of her mind, but she's trying to fight it and be like, no, Nora, you gotta be with Jeffrey. Yeah, get out of the hot springs, okay? Because I think the heat's getting to you. Go swim some laps. We need to think about Jeffrey. We're getting married to him, okay? We need to focus on him and our family and our bakery. Nobody else. Ian ain't here. Don't worry about Ian. Oh boy. Nora just has no chill. None whatsoever. That's the only way I could describe this girl. Flirty and has no chill. But she was feeling good from the hot springs. Who's Jeffrey's calling us now? Okay. I'm delighted that you spent some time. Okay, good for you. But yeah, she was feeling good from the hot springs. Warm feelings from relaxing in the hot springs. Natural water of the hot springs sure starts relaxing Sims with a light, warm, fuzzy feeling. Well, I'm glad she got out because these light, warm, fuzzy feelings were getting into her head. She was thinking about Ian. At least that's who I think it is. Oh no, now it's gonna start in an hour. Already? Damn. Okay, I'll let her finish swim these laps and then we'll go. Actually, no, get out the pool. I forgot I have this modded where my Sims actually need to know how to swim or else they can drown. Nora, get out the pool. Get out the pool. We have to go. Get out. Right now, please. Ma'am, I cannot have you die before your wedding. Or at all, to be honest. Get out. Get out the pool. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we are gonna head over to our wedding venue. Before we go though, I keep getting distracted by my Sims. Yeah, I wish I could see who she was actually daydreaming about. I'm just gonna say it's Ian because we decided that Ian will probably be her final partner. We don't know yet, okay? There's still a long way to go with Nora. There could be somebody else, but I think Ian would be her final partner. And yeah, I just wish I had some insight on what or who she thought would be her true love. And we have to remember what the romance guru said as well. She has to go through or cross many moons or something like that before she finds the one. Yeah. Anyways, let us have her head over to the wedding venue because the wedding is starting in 30 minutes. So we need to go get ready. Nancy's calling Jeffrey while he's getting ready. Hello? So I ended up not going on a date with this person. Okay, good for you, I guess. And Baker just reached level 3 of thinking. Okay, I'm glad he's learning stuff at daycare. But Jeffrey's getting ready as well as Nora. He's taking a quick bath. He's gonna brush his teeth, change, and then say some words of affirmation. Nora, she is taking a bath with soaps, rose petals at that. She's getting in the mood. And she's gonna change and brush her teeth. I think she's gonna put on like her shoes and her tights and whatnot. And she's gonna brush her teeth, freshen up, use the toilet, and then change into her actual wedding gown. You know, they're gonna make sure they get ready even though the wedding is starting right now. The wedding's starting literally right now. But the guests don't always show up all at once, so they have some time. I just wish these random people wouldn't be here. Like, can y'all go, please? I don't want you at my wedding. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a private venue. Okay, so I've finally gotten our guests and everyone sat down, organized, and ready. Let me just give you guys a quick look at the wedding spot. So this is where we'll be having it. And let me show you guys the guests that came. So obviously we got Tara, we got Paige and her son Hyan as well. These are Jeffrey co-workers. I wanted there to be a mix of people, not just Nora's friends here. Then there's Kenny, and then we got Nora's twin, Nora, and her wife, Delilah. And we got another friend of Nora's, Monica. We got Gino, our neighbor, and Nancy's here for some reason. But Malcolm's here. I think Jeffrey invited Malcolm for him to, you know, just come support his dad. But Nancy was like, oh no, if you're going, if Malcolm, my son, is going, I'm coming too. And let's just hope she doesn't do anything to make this wedding day not great. But if you guys just take a quick little look-see down here, Miss Nancy. You guys can't really see, but when she stands up, Miss Nancy is pregnant. Even after Jeffrey was like, no, don't go out with whoever, she went and got pregnant. So, we'll see. We'll see. But Jeffrey is gonna come walk down the aisle, and then I'll have Nora come down right after him. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, not him crying. Wait, that's actually so sweet. Okay. Oh, not he over here just staring at me now. Oh, Nancy, you good? She's dealing with morning sickness. Yeah, I told y'all she's pregnant. She's pregnant. I don't know who the baby daddy is. I would be nosy, but maybe afterwards. Here comes Nora. Wait, she looks so beautiful. Hold on, let me get a close-up of her first. Because my girl looks stunning. Look at her. Sorry, screaming at everybody here. Screaming, but I can't help it. She looks so gorgeous. There she goes. Oh my god, you're so pretty. You're so stinking pretty. Aww. It was a short walk, but it was one regardless. She looks so good. And then Jeffrey, why don't you come over here now and join her, alright? Oh, you had the music still going. That's alright though. Yeah, Jeffrey, go over there and join her for me, please. Don't make this wedding hard. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Okay. And now it is time for the ceremony. So, before the ceremony begins, okay, we don't have an officiant, and you know, the officiant will usually be like, have the ceremony going, and before they kiss or whatever, I haven't been to a wedding in so long, he will then ask, or she will then ask, is there anyone that, you know, objects to this marriage? And I think because we don't have like an official way of doing the wedding right now, because I don't want an officiant, they're just gonna ask. So Jeffrey's gonna ask, oh, she's gonna go kiss him. Okay, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Oh, wait, that's so sweet. Hold on, let me get a picture. Let me get a picture because that's so sweet. I wasn't expecting her to do that. But before they start, I think Jeffrey will just ask the crowd, like, is there anyone that objects, you know, before we start the ceremony? Let's get that over with now. Because I know he sees Nancy in the crowd. I know he does. Look at him. I know he sees Nancy in the crowd. So he's going to be like, you know, let me just check any objections right now that I could smooth over. Anybody? Anybody at all? No? No objections? Okay, good. Okay, so I had to reload my game because my Sims were not listening to me and being weird. I don't know what's causing that. If it continues, oh well, we're gonna have to kind of bear with it because I just want to keep recording. But as we were saying before, Jeffrey's just gonna ask everyone, like, is anyone objecting to us getting married? Does anyone have any objections at all? See you back there, Nancy, because you wouldn't just show up because Malcolm's here, you know. Are you trying to start some beef? What's going on, right? And everyone's like, no. Nancy? Nancy's over here watching Nora like, I should. But she's sitting down, no one's objecting. And Jeffrey's like, okay, cool. But then someone else is like, I object to this actually. And that person is none other than Ian himself. Now, Jeffrey does not know Ian, but Ian kind of has an idea of who Jeffrey is. You know, he's all dressed up down the aisle, and Nora has been posting on her SB about her baby and getting married and whatnot. So Ian is gonna come over here. Alright, so Ian is going up and Jeffrey's gonna be like, who is this dude? Not Nora leaving as soon as she saw Ian. She's like, I gotta go. But yikes. But Jeffrey's gonna come over to Ian and be like, yo dude, who's you? I don't know why, again, my Sims aren't listening to me. But let's see if I could have Ian introduce himself to Jeffrey. I think at first they're just gonna be like, actually no, Ian's gonna come with some heat. And he's gonna be like, oh, me? I'm just your fiance's baby daddy, you know, of her second child. So he's gonna straight up tell that, Nora, get your butt back over here. Not she trying to escape by like, oh, let me go set the mood with the fireplace lighting up. No, get your butt back over here, Nora. Okay, 3 million years later, and Ian is now introducing himself, and Jeffrey's like, what do you mean you're Nora's baby daddy? I know Baker is Hiroto's, so Who are you? Because Reese is mine. And Ian's like, oh, Reese is yours. Very funny. Is that what she told you? Because I have another say in that. So Ian's gonna tell Jeffrey now that I heard that baby isn't yours. So he's gonna tell him that, and Jeffrey's gonna be here like, huh? What do you mean that baby isn't mine? He's gonna be so confused. You remember, Jeffrey's so good sim. He's kind of gullible in my eyes. He fell for Nora's charm and whatever she was saying without a doubt. No, they actually have good first impressions though. Wait, they would have probably gotten along so well together. I kind of want to see this. They have such good first impressions of each other, but because of the situation, they're just not gonna be set off on your right foot. You know, they're just gonna be off on your wrong foot. That's what I was trying to say. So yeah, Ian, any day now that you feel like it, tell Jeffrey that I heard that baby isn't yours, because he's gonna start pulling up social when he posts and be like, yeah, see, she was over here talking about this baby, da 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 da, and I need to come talk to her because the timeline just doesn't feel right. See, Jeffrey was thinking about a phone. My Sims could hear me. He's like, her social buddy. Yeah, we were together when she was posting that. What do you mean? It's like, oh, well, you know, we woohooed that night. And when she was posting that, I was like, that has to be my baby because I don't know her to be with anyone else. Jeffrey's like, well, she's been with me and one other dude. I don't know about you. And I think Jeffrey's gonna tell Ian, you're just mad I got your girl now. Like, you're just a past thing. That's history, okay? Nora and I are getting married now. He actually told him, tell your little gossip buddies to keep my name out of their mouths. That's it and that's all. Damn, Jeffrey's not believing a thing that he's saying or listening to him really. He's like, okay, but you were injured history. Yeah, you guys woohooed, but that doesn't mean that baby's yours. That baby's mine. You know, Nora's just over here, guys. Remember, Nora's over here. She's just listening. Don't tell him a gross joke. Oh, he's gonna tell him again. You're mad I just got your girl now. Ooh, Jeffrey. And he does not. He's like, I don't really care, dude. I don't care. I'm here to deal with Nora. I'm not really here for you. I don't know whose girl you took, but it certainly wasn't my girl. Damn, you saying that Nora was just a fling? I mean, she kind of was. She wasn't his. They were never official. But Jeffrey's gonna tell him again, like, you're mad, I got her, she's mine, she ain't yours. What is this? Mind your business? Hold on a second. Mind your business from say your baby isn't yours. Jeffrey can't understand why some Sims are always in their business, but the baby is theirs or not should be no one's concern. He's just sleepy hearts, he's just head over heels for Nora, sticking up for her, not actually knowing the truth, and Ian's over here like, whatever dude, get out of my way. But Jeffrey's not taking that. So I think Ian's getting a little frustrated here, and we might have to take some drastic measures to kind of get Jeffrey out of the way, because Jeffrey's at this point like, who even are you? You're not on the guest list, like get out of here. Someone get this man out. Can he say anything back to him? It's giving broke. Listen, it's quite the opposite. Okay, so I can't find any like good argument that Ian would say back, and I think he's just getting frustrated and he's just gonna straight up face punch Jeffrey. Yes, Noah, stop trying to like get away from the situation. Get your cheeks back over here, girl. Okay, you need to witness all of this. I think once she sees Ian punch him, she might try to intervene and be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at Nancy side-eyeing. Ian, where are you going? Okay, so I'm finally getting them to listen again. And I'm actually gonna have Monica, now is not the time, but whatever. I'm gonna have Nancy come over here because she has a part to play on the story too. Don't you guys worry. But Ian is gonna come over here and face punch Jeffrey because he is so done with Mr. Good guy over here, not listening, knows all the big words, and know how to get around things. He's gonna just face punch him straight in the face. Damn. Nora does not care. She's like, if I don't see anything, it doesn't happen. It's not existing. This is not happening at my wedding right now. And everyone's like, ooh, this is getting out of hand. Maybe we should go now. Yeah, Jeffrey, you gonna take that? Are you gonna take that, Jeffrey? Damn. Wait, what does it say now? Awkward from getting punched? No, not in the face. Damn. It's like, you hit me in my face on my wedding day of all things. Not Nora over here, take it. Nora does not give a damn. She's like, I don't see this. It's totally not happening. Goodbye. She's in La La Land. She doesn't care, but they're gonna go on the ground and fight. Nora, can you please stop with all of this? I'm not these two over here just slow dancing. Like, okay, if anything, you guys get to celebrate us renewing our vows. Can my Sims not be chaotic for just this one time? And he's like, oh my god, I'm not getting in a fight, please. Anyways, Nora, I think it's about time like you should pay attention to what's happening and try to maybe get these two to not fight each other. I think that might be wise because it looks like they're about to throw down, okay? At least Ian's ready to throw down. So, yeah, the rest of y'all, I think it's about time we cancel this wedding, okay? The wedding is clearly canceled, guys. This isn't going well at all. Yeah, say goodbye to all the guests. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. Not she's daydreaming about true love. Not you gonna see Ian punch Jeffrey, your fiance, in the face, and you're over here like, oh, my true love. I hope he's like that. Wait, he's right in front of me, and he just keeps trying to leave. You know what? Whatever. You know, whatever. Whatever. I think Nancy now is gonna. No, you're not going to work, Nancy. Sorry. Nancy is gonna step in here now and tell Jeffrey, like, actually, Jeffrey, I was gonna wait till you're married to rub this in your face, other than the fact that I'm pregnant, that I actually have proof that that baby isn't yours. Where's the option to share pictures? I know that, yeah, share photos. And I think Nancy's gonna show Jeffrey some evidence and be like, I actually have proof that that baby isn't yours, Jeffrey, because I did a little bit of digging. And once you got married, I was gonna rub it in your face and leave you stuck with this woman. Jeffrey's over here laughing it off like, that's not true. But he knows it's true at this point. If Nancy got evidence, if Nancy got dirt, he know it's true. But now, Nora, I'm gonna need you to come over here and talk to Miss Nancy. She's gonna be like, there's no way that's true. Like, there's no way that's true. Let's come do a rude introduction to Nancy. Oh, Jeffrey's like, oh, okay. Still trying to keep a smile on his face. Like, Nora, please clear this up, right? Oh, she's being rude to Nancy. Nancy's like, oh, you're just mad that you know it's true. You're mad that you're getting caught, okay? You're mad that I'm telling everybody in front of everybody that you're just with my ex because you wanted the money. Isn't that right? And Nora's gonna be like, oh, you're mad that I got your man. You're clearly salty that I have your man, Nancy. That has to be it. Anyways, Nora's gonna tell Nancy, you're mad that I got your man. Nancy's like, I'm mad? Oh girl, please. Do you know who I am? I am Nancy Landgrab. I could get any man I want and I don't even need one. You know what? Because I'm rich and I don't need to go looking for rich men. Unlike you. Nora is gonna be like, what did you say to me? And Nancy's gonna be like, you heard me. I don't need to be going after men after men, like you do, Miss Lady. Nora's not gonna take the fact that she's getting called basically, you know, the W word, HORE, by Miss Nancy. Now is she? Deep conversation, girl, I think you should save that for after, because you're gonna have a lot of talking to do to Mr. Jeffrey, okay? But let's come talk to Nancy and be like, do we have a problem? Look who you calling a WHORE. Girl, this is not the time. Wait, actually, Nancy wanted to flirt with Jeffrey. I would let her. She's gonna be like, I can have any man that I want, Nora, okay? You feel you're the only it girl? You think you're the only it girl because you got some good looks and you're a little bit younger? I can get him back if I want to. So, Nora, go ask her if we got a problem. No we don't, but if you want to find a way to resolve it, we can. Just let me know. Oh, we're gonna find a way to resolve it. Nancy's gonna take her man back. That's how. And she smacked Nora in the face. She straight up smacked Nora in the face. I wish these Sims weren't here right now in my way, but she smacked Nora straight in the face. It's like, I clearly gotta put you in your place, okay, young thing? You feel you know better, but you don't. You don't, and I'm gonna let her go straight ahead. Now her boss is calling. No, I'm gonna have her go ahead and flirt with Jeffrey because you guys saw that. She wanted to flirt with Jeffrey. Now I'm gonna have her flirt with Jeffrey and see if Jeffrey would take it or not. And depending on if he does, that's a whole nother conversation to be had. Okay, she's gonna go flirt with Jeffrey. Nora is watching. She is straight up watching. Is he gonna take it? Oh, he took it! Nora! Nora, you saw that. You 100% saw that. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, we are back home and these two are arguing because Jeffrey has a lot of questions and he's upset, but Nora is as well. So Jeffrey's over here like, did you just want me this whole time for my money, for my job? You lied about Reese being mine? And Nora's just like, you let your ex-wife flirt with you? Like, really? So Nora was trying to walk away from the conversation, which is gonna say that, but Jeffrey's like, no, 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 you don't gotta walk away from this. Do you even like me? Has everything I've done not proven that I like you? No, Nora, the things that we found out today does not prove that I like you. And Nora's just gonna go right ahead and tell Jeffrey that, you know what? Yeah, I did like you in a moment, but maybe I still feel for Ian? Maybe I still do have feelings for him. She's gonna admit that she has feelings for her ex still. She's just gonna straight up admit to him, like, I still have feelings for my ex. I daydream about true love and somebody else all the time. So be it. I'm just gonna argue about politics. Go ahead and argue. Be my guest. Oh, you still have feelings for your ex? That's cute. Maybe you should go tell them instead of wasting my time. No, seriously, why are you still here? I need to take you to court and whatnot because I want all my money back. I bought you that house, I bought you a bakery, and I did all of that thinking that, you know, we were gonna be together and that Reese was mine, but no. I want all the money back. I want everything back. This isn't gonna work out. No. And I was like, what? You're gonna just take everything from me? How am I gonna feed my kids? Like, feed your kids. I thought they were mine. You dropped a whole baby on me? You're gonna probably, what, take all my money and leave me just like how you left Hiroto? Was that what you're gonna do, Nora? I was like, I can't. I just can't. He's like, no, I can't, Nora. I left my ex-wife. I left Nancy Landgraf for you. And now what I'm supposed to do? Jeffrey Landgraf is breaking up with Nora Shortcake. It's over with. End your friendship too one time. Girl, you have no right to be crying. None whatsoever. I'm so sorry, but you have no right to be crying. Wait, okay, I gotta make sure that she doesn't get too angry and die. I don't want her to die. Oh no! Jeffrey just broke off their engagement with Nora. She's like, you know what? Whatever. This is gonna happen eventually anyways. Like, clearly you're not my true love. Whatever, Jeffrey. We're not close, you know, just ghost next time. No need for these honest declarations of yours. Damn! And she's gonna go cry. Oh, my sweet baby. I'm sorry, but we already knew that Nora had to face some kind of consequences for these actions, okay? She was with Hiroto, had a baby with him, and wait, she straight up went and cheated. Went and cheated with Jeffrey, and then now she's trying to dump Ian's baby on Jeffrey. And now that he found out, yeah. I think my girl needs a walk. I don't think she'll want to be in the house with Jeffrey right now. If anything, they're definitely not seeing each other tonight. Alright guys, so Nora just took a walk and she came by the beach. She's crying and she's very upset. I think she's upset because of the way things went down, not the outcome. Because Nora has just been trying to convince herself that Jeffrey's the one, Jeffrey's the one. We have a good thing with Jeffrey. We're gonna stay with Jeffrey. When she's actually daydreaming about someone else with true love, aka Ian. And she just hates at how things turned out, not the fact that her and Jeffrey are not gonna be together anymore, because she knew this was gonna happen eventually, okay? She was lying to herself at the time, like, I'm gonna make things work with Jeffrey. We're gonna have this be a thing and we're gonna make it work out. she was lying to herself. She know deep down or in the back of her mind that things were not gonna work out with Jeffrey. Just didn't expect it to go down this way, and that's why she's crying and she's really upset. And now he's over here claiming that he's gonna sue her or take everything that she has if he can. So she's really just upset at this outcome, and then now she has to talk to Ian as well. She has to face Ian next and be like, okay, yeah, come clean. This is your baby. And again, Ian is probably her true love. So we don't know how Ian's gonna take this and if he's gonna even wanna see Nora. Obviously, they'll probably see each other for the sake of Reese, but other than that, oh, it's gonna be heartbreaking because that might be her final true love and he might not wanna see her. So yeah, Nora, God, girl, you got yourself in a hot mess. I hope this episode was enjoyable and you guys were able to understand everything I'm saying. I know chaos, my Sims wasn't listening and whatnot. I just hope this episode was enjoyable and it went over well. Nora's finally facing some consequences for her actions. Things are catching up to her, and I don't know. Is our girl gonna take a break from love and just focus on her children and the bakery if she still has it by the end of this? Is she just gonna focus on herself and her children, her bakery? Just focus on that, and maybe later on she'll think about true love again. But for now, just give it a rest. Or would she be the type to be like, you know what? Let's find another new fling, or let's hit the club with the girls every night just to get this out of my system, to stop thinking about it and get over everything. Which direction do you think Nora would take? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Again, sorry if this was all a little bit messy. I try my best to narrate everything. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe because there will be more, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye!